Life is full of opportunities to step outside the comfort zone, but grabbing hold of them can be difficult. It's time to leave your comfort zone and enter your growth zone. To arrive at the growth zone, you have to pass through two other levels, the fear zone and the learning zone. Let's learn how to tackle them. Your comfort zone is like a closed circle where you feel safe and in control of your environment. You prefer to stay there to avoid feelings of anxiety or stress and pain. You stick to your routines and familiar things, using phones for quick happiness and dopamine, hanging out with the same friends, and sticking to old beliefs without thinking about other ideas. You may think, but if I feel comfortable, why do I have to leave this zone? Well, doing the same things over and over makes your comfort zone smaller and more restricted. If someone is socially anxious, may avoid meeting new people, preferring to spend time alone or with familiar friends. If they further isolate themselves, their comfort zone diminishes, making future social interactions more challenging. Think of it like a muscle that gets smaller when you don't use it. Or just like a car engine gets sluggish when not driven. If you don't sufficiently challenge your brain with new, surprising information, it eventually begins to deteriorate. Similarly, our skills get weaker if we don't try new things. When you try new things and step a bit outside your comfort zone, you might feel uncomfortable because it's new and unfamiliar. And this is when you enter the fear zone. You could feel less sure of yourself, less capable, and more concerned about what others think. Their opinions might even affect or discourage you. Certainly, it might feel weird and you'll find it hard. But if you want to achieve something important, you'll face tough times because valuable things often start out difficult. Face your fears. Don't let them control your choices and move into the learning zone. To reach your fitness goals at the gym, like changing your weight or improving your health, you need to challenge your body. Just lifting the same weight won't make you stronger. Trying new exercises is the key to improvement. Similarly, in music, playing the same tunes won't make you better. To progress, step out of your comfort zone. Try complex pieces, new techniques, or even create your own music. Passing through these zones is difficult, but breaking through the walls of the growth zone becomes easier by considering these three important factors. Consistency. Imagine you start to do more often a sport or go into the gym. Instead of 2 days a week, try to do it for 3 days. When you do it more regularly, it also becomes more challenging. Doing it more often helps turn it into a habit and boosts the likelihood that you'll continue doing it in the future. Intensity. Doing it more intensely means making your usual routine stronger. This could involve trying new, more challenging exercises or lifting heavier weights. It adds variety and makes the activity more enjoyable, since you're not doing the same things every time. Duration. If you usually work out or spend time at the gym for 30 minutes, now try doing it for 40 minutes instead. Doing it for longer periods just means spending more time on it and stick with it a bit longer than usual. You can use all these approaches for almost any activity, whether it's picking up a new instrument, studying, or learning a new skill. Just don't use all three methods simultaneously, as it might be overwhelming. Choose one, and when you're comfortable, you can explore others. If you take on too much too quickly, you're likely to quit and go back to your comfort zone. For example, if you've been inactive and want to start exercising, it doesn't make sense to suddenly do intense weightlifting for 2 hours, 5 times a week. Similarly, if you haven't been studying, it's not necessary to overload your brain right away to avoid burnout. Many people struggle because they set extremely high goals. When they can't meet these goals, they start thinking they can't change or get better. This makes them give up on trying to improve, as in their minds, they're failures who shouldn't try again. But most life wins come after some short-term struggle. You may feel tired or even silly at the time you face the difficulties, and you may think it adds no benefits, but considering the future of that effort makes you encouraged to continue that discomfort and enter to growth zone. So what to do? Well, try to start gradually. Keep in mind If you struggle with a small change, committing to a big one might be even more challenging. Starting small has another advantage. It makes you feel good and confident. Achieving even small goals proves you can improve. This positive feeling fuels your determination to take on more challenges. Success builds on itself, and you keep pushing beyond your comfort zone. And when you succeed in one area, it tends to spread to others. Through the path of passing from comfort zone to growth zone, when things feel too overwhelming, ease the difficulty slightly, just above your previous comfort zone. This helps you adapt without burning out. Once comfortable, push past this new level, and if it gets tough again, retract a bit and repeat the process. The goal is a consistent challenge without overexertion. Think of your comfort zone as a temporary refuge, not a permanent home. A comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel.